Hi, I'm Bunny Stewart. Today, we're going to do Frankenstein makeup on model Caleb Carly. The first thing that we do is put on the foundation, which Frankenstein is green, so any version of green that you want to do is great. I started out with this horror flesh colored green. Next, accentuate the bones. Frankenstein had a really square head. Start laying down the groundwork where you want to put the scars. Don't forget the under eye circles and the dark lip color. Don't forget the back of the neck when you're doing the makeup. Hollow out the temples. I'm using different colored shadows based in the kind of the natural color palette of what human flesh would look like if it were to be decaying. Now I'm using silver collodion to make the scars. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but silver collodion makes very realistic looking scars. I applied it over the darker areas where I was going to put the scars, around the neck, around the head, and then I put some around the mouth later on. Now we start building up the wounds. We start building up the wounds using latex and tissue paper. That gives dimension. More layers of tissue and latex. I used some cheesecloth also to add dimension to the scars. Adding a red pencil. And allowing the latex and tissue paper to dry. We made him a deeper green because the true Frankenstein was a deeper green. Next I'm applying a scab, blood. This blood is a little bit thicker than regular blood that you find at the spirit store. It makes it look a little bit more realistic. I also used staples and safety pins and pierced the tissue paper and the cheesecloth to make it look realistically like he has bullets sticking out of his neck. Safety pins holding his head on, staples holding his skin together. Applying the final touches. The safety pins and the tiny little bolts on both sides of the neck add a very modern feel. I put black in his hair. That's your modern Frankenstein.